Hey guys, welcome back to TrackRats Garage. I'm Jackson, but you can call me Jack Rat, and today we're working on the wiring harness and the ECU. Hey guys, sorry I haven't posted a video in a while. I know it's been a couple weeks, but I just recently got a promotion at work and I'm now working 6 days a week instead of 4. So working 50 hours a week is not very conducive to doing something like this. Plus it takes about 15 hours for me to film and edit a full episode. As well as doing the work on the car, getting the parts, getting the tools. So it's just becoming a little bit slower, and it probably will be until I can get my replacement all trained up. But anyway, look forward to an update on both Project Super Scoop and a full update on Project TrackBeast here in the next coming, hopefully, week. Probably more like 2, but I'm hoping to get that out to you as soon as I can. Alright guys, first thing on the list today is to remove the radiator, the wiring harness, the ECU, and all the radiator hosing. But the first thing we need to do is remove the coolant. Let's go. And always have something prepared to put the old fluid in. Next, I have to remove the 3 retaining bolts at the top of the radiator. And with that, the easy part is done. Next thing, these motor mounts are obviously going to be in the way of lifting this thing up. And seeing as how the car is not exactly capable of being jacked up off the ground right now because the parking brake is broken, I cannot lift the car and drop the radiator. So, what I'm going to have to do is remove this bolt on each of the radiator or the engine mounts while I remove this stuff. I advise not doing something this sketchy unless you are kind of like me and don't have another option. So let's get it going. Oh no. There we go. Haha.
Come on.
Mike, where's your brother? There we are, ladies and gents. Our old air conditioning condenser. Alright guys, and this is the result. And here we go. We have the radiator support, the radiator fan shrouds, the fans, the air conditioning condenser, and the air conditioning condenser lines out of the front of the car, freeing up all that space behind the core support. And going along with that, I know I said we'd get to the wiring harness and the ECU today. There's the ECU, but unfortunately it is approaching 90 degrees. It's just been, sun's been beating down on me for hours. And I can already feel a nice sunburn coming on, so I think we're gonna call it quits for the day. It's a beautiful Sunday. I'll take the rest of the day off, and I'll meet up with you guys in the next episode. Alright everybody, today we're going to be removing the ECU and the wiring harness. Alright guys, the first thing we need to do to accomplish this is obvious. We need to disconnect all of the connectors throughout the engine bay. As well as unbolting the ECU and unplugging the fuse box. So that's what we're going to be working on. And lo and behold, the ECU is free. Alright, next thing we're going to need to do is go around the car and take these looms, which are all being held down by either zip ties, plastic clips, or metal clips. Go through, take all those clips off so we can pull the wiring harness free. Alright, now the time has come to just start unplugging various connectors. Going through the engine bay, taking off what I can. I have a ground right here for the, that's the battery ground. I have a ground up here, which is for the kicker sound system I used to have in the car, the subwoofer. This is the fuse for it, and they just tied the ground into the battery ground. I have another ground down here for who knows what, as well as a host of connectors. Again, this goes along with the whole glory of needing a new wiring harness and putting a new engine in. I can just unplug and pull everything off the car. I don't need to mark where it went. I don't need to mark what it goes to. I don't need to mark any of that stuff, because with a new car I will just be using a new harness altogether. And then hopefully, if we have time before the light goes away for good, I can get up into the more of the throttle body area up here, as we do have part of the wiring harness which is just falling apart in my hands, but a good amount of the wiring harness goes to parts underneath here. So
let's get to it and see how much we can get before the sun goes away for good, and we'll probably have to come back and take care of the rest of this another day to finish up. But first off, what I'm going to do is remove the grounds. I'll be removing the battery ground, the subwoofer ground, and random ground X that I found down here, all of which require a 10mm bolt. And then I will go through and start taking all the other assorted connectors off. Spotted another ground that snuck way down here under the exhaust manifold. It looks like another 10mm. Hey! What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey! Hey! What are you doing? Hey! Where are you going? Come here. Come here. Look who came out to join us. Huh? What are you doing? Hey, hey. How you doing? Here. Wanna go inside? Come on, let's go inside. Come on. Inside. Now, might be time for the cover to come off. Hey, like most things on this car, I gotta be 10mm. Alright everybody, it looks like I'm losing the sun, losing the light. I'm not going to be able to get the intake manifold off before then because I still got to clean up. So it looks like I'm going to save this for another day, and I'll come back and we'll take off the mass airflow sensor, the intake manifold, as well as everything else I need to get at the rest of the connectors underneath the intake manifold, and hopefully get this wiring harness done some other day. Guys, thanks so much.
Alright guys, that's everything. Thank you so much for watching. And hey guys, I know there's a lot of content in this video. I didn't actually plan this to be 2 episodes, but I had to split it up so I'm not making you guys watch me unplug stuff and do all this little nitpicky work in the engine bay for 20 minutes. So look forward to that next episode coming out real soon because it is filmed. I just need to edit it up. I'm working on tearing apart the interior to the final stages now, and hopefully we'll be removing some sheet metal within the end of the month. And I can get it up to you guys about 2 weeks after that. So if you guys enjoyed the episode, please like, share, comment, subscribe, or just keep on watching. I love the feedback. I love seeing the views go up. I love how I even have a couple subscribers at the moment, so that's pretty awesome. So just keep it going, and I'll keep pumping out these episodes as fast as I can, guys. Thank you so much.